For 600 days, Mark survived on nothing but potatoes. His skin began to ooze blood from malnutrition. To numb the pain, he crushed painkillers into powder and dipped raw potatoes in them. Vitamin deficiency withered his muscles, leaving him unrecognizable. On the day of rescue, Mark shaved his beard, trimmed his hair, and squeezed into his dusty spacesuit. Earth watched live as the world held its breath. His crew was nearing the rendezvous point, and Mark launched his makeshift pod right on schedule. The violent thrust tore off the protective layers, sending parts flying inside the cockpit. The crushing G-forces knocked Mark unconscious. When he woke, a rib was likely broken. His chest heaved with every labored breath. Then, another blow. His fuel was gone. Only inertia carried him forward, too slow for docking. Desperate, Mark proposed slashing his suit to use leaking oxygen as propulsion. His crew thought he was insane. One wrong move, and he'd suffocate. But Mark insisted. With no alternatives left, he was all in. The captain, unable to dissuade him, suited up and ventured outside. To speed up, the crew detonated the rear hatch, using the explosion as thrust. Against all odds, the two men spotted each other in the void. Mark sliced his glove, steering himself toward the captain. They inched closer, until Mark grabbed a tether. The captain spun mid-air, wrapping it around him. They embraced. For the first time in 2 years, Mark felt human contact. He was safe. The world erupted in cheers, a miracle in space rescue history. Months later, Mark sat alone in a park, sipping coffee. At his feet, a potato sprout nestled in the soil, a symbol of life's tenacity. It could thrive in fertile earth or the harsh sands of Mars. Some say The Martian is a parable for entrepreneurs. No matter how dire the odds, hope persists. The impossible begins with a single step, even if that step involves fertilizing potatoes with your own waste.